Hey guys, before I start the video, I just want to say I'm feeling a bit sick, so if I sound a little different, that's why. Hey guys, what are here today bringing you guys another YouTube video. And this video is going to be about who would win in a fight between Shadow versus Goku. And the winner of this battle would be Shadow, but it always comes that time of day, and I have to say, bye! Wait a second, I hear you saying. You're usually not this bold about your versus battles. Oh, but this time, I am. And I have a 100% conclusive and non-arguable fact of why Shadow would win. Okay, maybe it's a little bit arguable. But you know what I mean. So, why do I say this so bluntly? Well, first of all, this is a bit controversial since not everyone thinks I'm right about my power scaling, but Shadow has been shown numerous times to be equal with characters who are close to being omnipotent. But I get it. You might think that it's a stretch, but that's okay, because Shadow doesn't even have to be stronger than Goku to beat him. So yeah, most people think Sonic characters are universal, but on the other hand, some people think Shadow is barely past planet level. So just to make things fair, I'll say Shadow is multi-solar system. Of course, this is a low ball, but whatever. Anyway, what's Goku's one weakness? I'll wait. Did you guess it right? Probably not. But Goku's one weakness is space. Goku can't survive in space. And I want to emphasize my wording choice by saying survive instead of breathing, because Goku can breathe in space. He has done it multiple times. But it's not the fact that there's no oxygen, it's actually the void of space that would be a problem for him. Let me explain. In the Battle of Gods arc, Goku fights Beerus in the stratosphere, where no human could survive, but a Saiyan like Goku, a superpowered alien, could survive. That makes sense for him not to be able to die in the stratosphere, because he's a superpowered alien. But in the Resurrection of F arc, when Earth gets destroyed, Vegeta dies, and it's not because of him dying to a planetary technique, because at this point, they're far beyond the realms of planetary techniques hurting him. It's because, well, I guess it would be a little graphic to explain or even show. I guess the best way to explain it is Vegeta's skin burns nearly instantaneously, he pukes out all his organs, and he turns into a pile of mush and dies in about 15 seconds. Yeah, pretty graphic stuff. Anyway, you might be wondering, what does that have to do with anything? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me ask you, have you ever heard of Sonic Battle? Well, of course you have if you follow my channel. You know it. But if you don't follow my channel, and you don't know what Sonic Battle is, there's a technique in Sonic Battle that Shadow uses called Chaos Magic. And here's the exact wording from the game itself. When performing Chaos Magic, the user snaps their fingers, invoking Chaos Control. This creates an area of distorted space in front of the user, in the form of a violet, purple, and white spatial rift that knocks the opponent into the air. Now, I know what you're saying, knocks the opponent in the air? Well, that isn't that effective.
Infinite power.
Now, this technique would turn the Sonic characters into space smush, just like it would Goku, but the reason why it only knocks them into the air is because Sonic characters can survive in space. And you've seen this if you know anything about Sonic. They fought on moons, they casually walked in space and flew around. So in Sonic's case, a spatial rift would just push the characters back. And to be honest, even since Sonic characters can actually survive in space, this attack still hurts them. So yeah, imagine if a character who can't survive in space gets hit by this. So Yeah, Chaos Magic would defeat Goku because the Spatial Rift would be instantaneous and Goku wouldn't dodge this. Especially if you think Shadow is weaker than Goku. And plus, Shadow doesn't have Ki, so if if Shadow is weaker than Goku, and Goku can't even sense his Ki because he doesn't have any, then Goku would severely underestimate Shadow, and Shadow could just do his Chaos Magic, and it would be over. So yeah, basically, Goku can't beat Shadow. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But it always comes that time of day, and I have to say, bye!